There's a burning tension inside, an itch that never goes away. You push numbers, balance sheets, markets, and yet you can't shake the feeling that there's something missing. You're not just another player in the profit game. You're a thinker, a strategist, someone who stared at the ceiling in the dead of night wondering, why does chasing dollars often feel so hollow? Why does the hunger for more cash erase the spark that once made you believe in bigger things? That voice inside, whispering doubts no one else dares to say out loud. It's real, it's loud, and it's urgent. The truth is brutal. The world you invest in feeds you illusions. It sells you freedom, but chains you to blind profits. It shouts growth, but buries what really matters beneath balance sheets. Every ticker, every headline, every quarterly report screams for one thing: numbers, numbers, numbers. But you can feel the cost. The cost isn't on paper, it's deeper. It's in your gut, that empty space where purpose and profit should meet, but never do. You know that following only profit leads to a paradox. More money, yes, but less meaning. And that gnawing ache spreads, from your decisions to your legacy, from the markets you shape to the world that's left behind. You see it all around you: the cold systems, the soulless trends, the echo chambers where comfort is king and ideas die young. The world tells you to play safe, follow rules, and measure success in dollars. But deep inside, you realize these rules are shackles dressed as guidelines. The system isn't broken. It's designed to tame the exceptional, to silence the fire in those who dream bigger than quarterly returns. So here's the question no one asks loud enough. What if you chose differently? What if purpose wasn't just a buzzword? What if investing had a soul, a heartbeat, a mission that went beyond balance sheets? That is the revolution, not just in markets, but in life. This isn't about giving up money or lowering standards. It's about flipping the script so profit fuels purpose, not the other way around. Imagine this. You wake up every day knowing your money fights for more than your bank account. It fights hunger, it fuels innovation, it rebuilds communities, it protects the planet. Your investments become your voice, your stand, a force that changes the narrative of what it means to succeed. Because when money serves purpose, it creates a momentum so powerful it reshapes industries, drives new markets, and rewires entire economies. This isn't wishful thinking. It's the edge where true leaders live. Yet it's terrifying too. Choosing purpose first means risking comfort. It means facing skepticism from those who measure everything in short-term returns. It means looking past the shiny numbers into a fog of uncertainty, where values, long-term impact, and ethical choices take the front seat. But that's exactly why it's so magnetic, for those who dare to go against the flow, who burn brighter because they refuse to bend. Here's the brutal fact. The world doesn't have space for slow, steady change. It punishes softness, claps for conformity, and marks the exceptional as threats. Yet the rare souls, the few who break comfort zones and ask, why not more, are the only ones who can crack open the system from the edges. Because true progress never comes from middle of the road. It comes from those who are willing to stand alone, to question madness, to wield their will as a weapon. For the investor who craves meaning, there's no room for half measures. Purpose-driven investing is not charity. It's a strategic, unstoppable engine that transforms risk into resonance. It's about rethinking value beyond dollars, seeing impact in lives changed, ecosystems healed, futures secured. Every decision, from portfolio shifts to funding startups, becomes an act of rebellion against the old script. It's a call to build a future where wealth isn't just counted, but felt. But how exactly? How do you move from pieces on a spreadsheet to forces that change lives? It starts with alignment, with ruthless clarity about what matters. This requires slicing through the noise and distractions, stripping every opportunity to its core. Will this move deliver real impact aligned with fierce values, or is it just another shortcut to quick cash? It's a discipline that few master because it demands brutal honesty, deep research, and patience. Impact won't always show up in the next quarterly report. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Next, it means weaving networks, creating alliances with the rare few who burn as you do. This is not a numbers game. It's quality over quantity. Surround yourself with founders and leaders who don't just want exits, but legacies. People who understand that sometimes the biggest return is culture, community, and change. When investors connect through shared purpose, they unlock collaboration that multiplies impact exponentially. Synergy becomes the secret weapon, not just stacked assets. Then comes the creative courage to redefine reality itself, to invest in ideas and innovations that scare mainstream markets, clean energy that threatens old power, technologies that shift the status quo, models that prioritize planet and people over profit margins. This is where the rare breed thrives. They bet on the new, not the comfortable. They pioneer instead of follow. It's messy, it's unpredictable, but it's where the future truly lives. Patience is the final critical edge. Purpose-driven investing is eternal. Quick wins that betray values are poison. The greatest legacies are built by playing the long game, holding ground when markets tremble, ignoring noise, and trusting that the impact you plant today grows into the returns of tomorrow. It's about mastering the art of waiting with intent, knowing when to hold fast and when to pivot with grace. This patience separates true leaders from fleeting players. And here's the unspoken truth. By choosing purpose over simple profit, investors reclaim a part of their own humanity the system has stripped away. They break free from invisible chains of complacency and mediocrity. They fire the engine of transformation, not just in markets, but within themselves. Because at the heart of this choice is freedom. The freedom to align capital with conscience, to see beyond borders, titles, and conventions. Freedom to build something that lasts longer than a spreadsheet. This isn't a story for everyone. It's for the rebels, the dreamers, the strategists who see beyond the noise, the ones who sense that the world's current blueprint is cracked and fragile. It's for those who feel the quiet but relentless urge to do more, to be more, to invest in a future where wealth is a tool, not a trap. The kind of investors who refuse to accept easy answers, who know the worth of every single dollar lies in the power it releases. At the end of the day, choosing purpose over profit is the ultimate investment in self. It's a reclaiming of sovereignty, the will to decide what matters and to back it unapologetically. It's a direct challenge to everything the system teaches about success. And in that choice, there's a fierce hope that by putting purpose first, you don't just transform money, you transform the world, one decision at a time. Feel it now, the tension in your chest, the fire smoldering under doubt. That spark is the signal. Don't bury it in spreadsheets. Let it guide each move, every dollar, every partnership. The future won't be built by those who wait for permission or the perfect moment. It'll be built by those who dare to invest in something real, something wild, something that haunts the conventional because it refuses to settle. So stop chasing profit like it's the only truth. Start chasing meaning like your life depends on it, because in a way, it does. This is not about better markets or smarter money. It's about awakening a new kind of power buried within every investor who's ready to tear down illusions and build something that lasts. The choice is blazing in front of you. Will you invest in the system as it is, safe but shallow? Or will you invest in a world where profit serves purpose, freedom serves truth, and you serve the fire within that refuses to die? The edge is yours. Grab it.